Clowns from Outer Space by Chapter 1. The Big Party. It was dark. Darker than usual. Ella held a birthday present tightly in her hand. It was for her best friend, Tia. The present's wrapping paper was bright green. It reminded Ella of something she had seen last night. A strange green light had moved across the sky. She had thought it was an alien spaceship. But Ella knew that couldn't be true. She looked up in the sky, shook her head, and smiled. It was just her imagination. Ella knocked and knocked on Tia's door. She waited. Then she knocked again. Tia finally opened the door. Ella! You made it! Tia screamed, grabbing Ella and giving her a giant hug. You know I wouldn't miss your birthday party, Ella said. This will be the best and biggest party ever.
It will be the best and biggest party ever,
Tia said with a smile. I hope there aren't any clowns at this party.
I hope there aren't any clowns at this
Thought
party.
Ella. Ella did not like clowns.
Ella did not like clowns.
She thought they looked creepy. And they smiled too big and too much. It was weird. Tia led Ella to the backyard. The yard was full of kids and parents and pets and a gigantic bouncy castle. Chapter 2. The Clowns and the Castle. Ella could see kids inside the castle. Through the screen walls, she watched them laugh and bounce. Ha! Hee-hee! Ah! Then Ella saw something else inside the bouncy castle. Clowns. Lots and lots of smiling clowns. Some of the kids were laughing. Some of them were screaming. I'd scream too, thought Ella. Ella looked around. There were clowns all over. They were inviting kids to play in the castle. One of them walked up to Ella. Hello, young lady, said the clown. Come join us. No way, Ella shouted. She ran away and hid under the food table. This party is not much fun. Where is Tia? Ella wondered. Ella! Shouted a voice. It was Tia. She was already inside the castle and calling to her. Ella watched as more and more kids ran toward the castle. Clowns led the children up the bouncy steps. Then they pushed them inside with a laugh. More kids bounced and screamed. The castle was getting quite full. Outside the castle, the parents laughed and waved at their kids. They're having so much fun, said one of the dads. A mom standing next to him had a strange look in her eyes. They are. We should have fun too, she said. The parents stopped laughing. One by one, the moms and dads walked toward the castle. The clowns led them up the stairs and through the door. The castle was stuffed with people. Ella worried that the castle would burst. Tia ran out of the castle to Ella. Come on, she said. You're the last one left. Chapter 3. Lift off. The ground shook. Rumble! The bouncy castle turned into a rocket. The people inside the castle were still bouncing up and down. They didn't seem to notice. The rocket's jets glowed bright green. A mighty wind blew from the bottom of the bouncy castle. Slowly, the castle rose into the air, taking all the guests with it. It's an alien spaceship, shouted Ella. No, it's a clown ship, shouted Tia. And it's perfect. The wind blew through the backyard. Tables were knocked over. Cake and ice cream flew through the air. The birthday food splashed all over the two friends. The girls watched the rocket soar into the sky. Suddenly, Tia burst into tears. I'm sorry the clowns took all your friends and family, Ella said. I'm not sorry about that, said Tia. I'm sorry we missed the ride. Tia looked up at the sky and shouted, Come back! Ella looked up. A strange green light moved across the sky. She looked over at Tia. You knew about this? Ella asked. Tia just smiled.